Good.
I'm recording and I got 156 minutes on the battery, so I should be able to have plenty of time to do this.
Yeah, well look, we got, see this is the gopher tortoise area?
I don't think
we've got 2 gopher tortoises right here.
I don't think we've ever gone
one of them went in the hole.
I don't think we've ever gone this far before.
One of them went in the hole. There's another one. And there's one over there heading into the woods. See it? I'm gonna walk closer to see it. Oh, looks like he's going into a hole too.
This is an area that's never really been seen before.
Yeah, see there's a hole here and you went in it. There's like, nope, yeah, can you see him in the hole?
Yeah, I can.
Can you zoom in on it?
I am zooming in.
Oh yeah. Cool, huh? Okay, zoom out so we don't get dizzy.
I'm kind of walking as I zoom, but that's beside the point.
That's okay.
As I zoom out. I did that on the other video too.
I don't think I've seen 3 turtles out here before.
No.
I'm not even sure I've seen 2. Right? Okay.
And thankfully I didn't fall because I would have had to start over if I did that. Or I would have had to edit.
Your brother needs us to pick him up for a ride. Do you want to just walk one way through or do you want to walk fast?
We can kind of go through this quick though.
Mm-hmm.
This will be kind of a shorter than usual video.
Yeah, we'll either walk faster or we'll only go one way.
I think we'll just do one way.
One way? Okay.
Yeah.
Probably faster than we are.
Probably.
Yeah, we're
We're
pretty
in
slow.
a tad bit of a hurry because my other son needs one. Kids.
I did a 12-hour video of the boardwalk too. That's actually my longest YouTube video, but one thing that's going to replace that though, when we do the Minnesota road trip, I'm going to have a much longer video.
Yep.
And day 1 footage will also kind of end in with day 2 footage partway through until it hits the 11-hour and 59-minute mark. And then I'm going to upload day 2 footage separately where it's just an 8-hour whatever video and then upload the other ones. But I am going to have the longest YouTube video. Which should be, as much as the longest YouTube video thing is kind of a gimmick at this point, I do think it's kind of fun. Yeah. I do think it's interesting, and I've watched some really long videos.
We're planning on doing that. We have not solidified dates.
Yeah, but somewhere this year.
When school gets out, because we have after school commitments. So after summer break starts, then we'll go. We're not going to go on spring break.
Now, of course.
Because that would, I think, be a little too short.
Yeah, now of course.
Spring break's only a week.
Now, of course, I think, you know, I think my brother Ken will be happy about that.
Yeah.
About if we do the, if we do the road trip, and like I said, it's going to be several hours. You know, each day is going to be hours long. But the first part is going to be my longest car ride on YouTube, which is going to be kind of exciting to put up if I can actually do that. Because I think it would be amazing, just for the record, because YouTube does have a cutoff. And like I said, if only I could figure a way around it. I know people do the really long stuff. I know technically it's a gimmick, but people have done these 24-hour videos. And I used to watch that one with Minecraft where a guy played for 24 hours.
Yeah, that was
and I wasted a lot of time watching that.
That was a rip-off because he spent a lot of time building something, in theory, because we never did see a fully completed project.
And his hours of footage.
Built like a big old mansion or a castle or something. And then the last one, instead of giving us a tour of the building, he just
blew it up.
He blew it up. And
that's what I saw.
We never did get to see the whole thing. It's like, this is me building this room, this is me building this room,
and
building the front wall.
And the last,
and it's like,
The last,
Did he really do the whole thing?
and then the last hour of the video was him talking about how the final hour of the video was him talking about how he built. You know, the last hour was him begging for money. The last hour of his video.
My understanding is he did not have his own computer, so he had to go to.
And he had a screen
I don't know, one of
recorder.
those computer gaming. I don't know what they would call them. It was the computer equivalent of a coffee shop.
Yeah,
Where
but
you
so
go in, you pay money, and you rent the use of their computers by the hour.
yeah, but the thing to remember when he
And
did
that,
his,
I imagine, was a bit pricey.
but I imagine when he did the video, the thing is, he screen recorded it. He had a software, a program installed to it where he
Yeah,
screened,
he had a thing where he could screen record it, and he could save the screen recording.
you know, and he had and he stitched it all together in his editor.
Yeah.
But he never did anything that exciting though. And like I said, at some point I'm going to be doing the.
Well, I think if he actually had built that entire building that, you know, he did, an hour at a time, I think it would have been interesting to do a walkthrough. But instead of doing a walkthrough, he did I'm setting the whole thing on fire. And we saw him set a couple of rooms on fire. And then we saw the front facade, I think, on fire. And that made me wonder if he didn't, whenever he finished building a room, if he built the room and then set it on fire. And then he comes in the next day that he's doing it, and he builds another room and he sets it on fire. And he saves the videos and cut and paste them.
Yeah, the one thing I'm going to get clear though, when we do the Minnesota trip, that'll be where I can get my longest video, and that'll be kind of exciting actually, and it used to be this thing where if people put up the longest video, they used to get a fair amount of views. They get at least 1,000 views if they put up their longest YouTube video. For some reason, it got a lot of views. When people put up their, it did get kind of.
It was a gimmick for a while.
And for some reason, this gimmick got a lot of clicks originally when people were putting up the longest video. Even though it was boring, it got a lot of clicks.
Got a lot of clicks because at that point there were a lot of kids on YouTube, and by kids I mean younger teenagers,
and
who thought it was funny.
And they would watch it all the way through, or they would skip around and watch part of it. And there were some that would watch it all the way through, and then they'd realize, with the Minecraft one, he did a 24-hour one, and now he's done a longer one. Like he's got a 50-hour one and a 100-hour one.
Well,
So he's done longer videos, and he sits there recording.
The 24-hour one was disappointing.
I think the 50-hour one would be more disappointing.
Yeah, and so it was disappointing enough where I was not willing to watch
His other
the
ones.
other ones.
And it was
Actually,
nothing.
I wouldn't have watched the first one if you weren't wanting to watch it because it sounded cool.
Yeah, but the thing you remember.
You want to end it here?
Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. This is just a short one.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna end it here.
Well, end it over. You usually end it by watching filming the front of the building.
All right, so we're just gonna.
Around here, you can film the front of the building. And that's it for the quick one.